Let's move on to the next topic. What's next today?
All right. Next one is from Dan Skip Allen. I know you guys talked about physical media ending in the near future. What should I do with my digital codes from my 250 4K Blu-rays? Should I set up a Vudu account and transfer my movies over that way, or just keep putting my 4Ks into my Blu-ray player and watch them on my 4K TV?
Rob, we've been talking a bunch lately about, where are we at with Blu-ray and stuff like that. And for there are a lot of people out there with a lot of Blu-rays and big collections. What would you suggest to people right now are the best thing? Because we talked the other day about how Samsung, the biggest distributor of Blu-ray players and all that kind of stuff, they've announced they're getting out of the Blu-ray game. We both agreed the writing's on the wall. It's about to disappear over the next couple of years. But there are a lot of people with big collections. What should people with these types of collections do with these things? What should they end up doing?
Well, I think, look, it's always great to have a backup. So if you want to upload them onto a server or a place like Vudu, or you want to keep your own computer hard drives full of your discs, you can do that. Or, I'm going to hang on to all of my physical media for as long, probably till I'm dead. And that way, as long as I maintain my player, I'm good to go. I've been thinking about buying a player and stashing it and not opening it until the day comes where I might need one. But it's really, what do you want? How do you get? Here's the thing. I believe that you should be using things the way you want to use them today. Like, it's not like your movie collection is not like a bank or buying stocks where you're thinking about the future, and you should be enjoying your movies now. And don't worry about what you're going to do with your films in 5 or 10 years. Enjoy them now. And when that time comes, that you have to make a decision, go do that. That kind of looks like my house. But then do that. I mean, what are you doing now, and make your life enjoyable now? And if you've got a collection of movies, keep them. Hang on to your movies. You don't have to get rid of them. They're already yours. So,
yeah, I think there's a couple of routes here you could take. Now, I know, technically speaking, I should give this kind of disclaimer. Technically speaking, I believe it is still technically illegal to make a backup copy of your own Blu-ray that you have bought and purchased with your money. I find that to be the most ridiculous thing in the world. I mean, if I bought a toaster, it's mine. And if I want to plug it in and stick my dick in the top just to get a little bit of a buzz, that's my business.
Wow, John.
That's what as ridiculous and stupid as it is, if I want to do that, that's my business. It's my toaster. Now, so I don't own Blu-rays. I don't own DVDs. I mean, I'm a digital guy at best, but I'll tell you what, if I was an owner of that, damn right I'd be backing up my collection. You're damn right. I paid for those things. And these discs are fragile little things, and the weirdest things can happen to them and all that kind of stuff. The other thing I would kind of suggest is this. There are a lot of people who love collecting these things. As Blu-ray content starts to decrease, if you start to replace your Blu-ray content onto digital, I would start looking for a market to sell your stuff, because, as these things become harder to get, your discs, your collection could actually become quite valuable. Because the rarer something gets, the more valuable it becomes. And they're going to get rare, and there's going to be demand out there for people who want that stuff still. So I might suggest holding on to your Blu-ray collection and wait a year or two until the demand starts to get down. Because, Rob, I know you've talked to me a little bit before about possibly at some point in time maybe lightening your load and getting rid of some of your discs. Because at some point, these things could be worth a lot of money.
Well, as an example, like, I got this in the mail yesterday, which is the 4-disc. This is the 4-disc 4K version of John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. And Studio Canal released 4 John Carpenter discs. And the reason I show this is it's already out of print.
Wow.
It was out of print before it was even available. Like, I got it from Amazon UK, and they had made these 4-disc sets that a lot of people didn't know existed. So it's the first time They Live, Escape from New York, The Fog, and Prince of Darkness were released in 4K. These 4-disc collector's editions are gone. And this was just released last week. Now they're releasing the 4K discs, the movie-only versions, in March because the demand was so huge. But these 4-disc special sets are already gone and selling for, $100 on the secondary market already.
Wow.
So yeah. So if you're not up on this stuff, it can disappear quickly.